Health Watch is presented by UMass Memorial Healthcare. Here, caring for you.
Hi, I'm here with Michael Hunter, the Deputy Chief EMS for UMass Memorial, to talk a little bit about some of the most common things that we see as problems when it comes to the winter weather. Obviously a lot of fun, a lot of exciting things to do outside when it snows and when it gets cold, but there are also a lot of common things we see as far as injuries. Is that true?
That is true. And with any injury, the thing we should first talk about is prevention, because it's always better to prevent the injury, to actually be injured. And the first thing is the weather. You know, we're in the winter time, we're going out in the snow, we're going to have fun, sledding, snow blowing, ice skating. Let's dress appropriately for it. The weather changes quickly here. We know we can have cold fronts blowing quickly, so if you're going to go out, wear a hat, wear gloves, prevent frostbite, stay warm, good heavy jacket on, and shoes or boots that are appropriate for the snow. Let's help prevent the slip and fall injuries.
You say frostbite, and that brings me to another question. Can you feel frostbite when you're starting to get it, or what are the most common conditions when frostbite's actually a real threat?
Frostbite will be a threat anytime you get wet and cold. You can oftentimes start out with a numb feeling and it quickly progresses to pain. And obviously if it starts to hurt, go inside. Watch out for submersion. You don't want to quickly warm a cold extremity, but better to wear the gloves and the hat and prevent it than have to treat it. To prevent the slip and falls, shovel your driveways, shovel your walkways. A little bit of salt or ice melt out there is a huge help. And think ahead. First thing in the morning going out, it's been cold all night long, there's a good chance there will be ice out there.
So a lot of the winter activities, including sledding and even ice skating, are a lot of fun, but they also come with their own concerns. I mean, what are some of the ways we can be making sure we're safe doing these things?
Well, children's sledding probably should have some adult or older sibling supervision while you're sledding. And again, plan ahead. If we're going to slide down a slope, make sure you're not sliding out onto a roadway, into traffic. Watch out for things like trees. Have a clear area, stone walls or rocks or outbuildings. You know, plan ahead. Sledding is fun, have a good time, but just be safe when you do it. The biggest thing with the ice skating is know how thick that ice is. Check with the city, look at the ponds if they have you know, no skating or thin ice. Use a little common sense. Don't go out on the ice if it's thin.
For more health news, stay tuned to Health Watch, or you can check on chartertv3.com and click on the Health Watch page. I'm Caitlin Tivnan, stay healthy.